Good afternoon, this is Joseph Quijano, and I'm the owner of Larry Larson's Eagle Education. And I'm very happy and honored to be here with Mr. Nelson Nash. Nelson, thank you so much for being here.
Joe, good to see you again.
So what I wanted to do is I wanted to just basically ask you a couple of questions, if you don't mind.
We'll make something up, go.
Good. You know, Eagle Education is a CE school.
Yes.
And we've been teaching continuing education for CPAs, financial planners, and insurance people since the 1990s.
Yes, I remember.
And one of the things that I get from insurance people is that they feel that every 2 years, when they have to fulfill their CE credits, it's almost like a punishment to them. Because, you know, they just don't want to do it.
Right.
So when I first met you about 12 years ago,
right,
and you wanted to get the course approved for CE credit.
Yes, I remember that.
We began to teach it as a CE course, and it's really changed the mentality of the agents.
Ah, that's good news.
Yeah, I wanted to let you know that, because if you take the IBC versus other CE courses, there's no comparison.
I can understand.
Why do you feel, Nelson, that the IBC is the proper curriculum for insurance people today?
Well, because your need for finance is greater than your need for protection, but no one had recognized it before. That this wonderful vehicle provides that, but the world had been looking at the need for protection instead of looking at the need for finance. And in the seminars that I do that you have adopted and used, it clearly demonstrates that your need for finance is huge. And if you'll use this marvelous instrument to do so, you'll just end up with more life insurance than the insurance companies are willing to underwrite.
Isn't that amazing?
So it's exactly backward from the way the world thinks. Right. But the world's never been right about anything, so don't worry about that. But it's exciting to these people when they see the possibilities of doing things this way.
Right. And you know, one of the things that I hear is that they feel that the topics that they have to choose from, I'm talking about the insurance people again, are somewhat meaningless.
Yes, they are. Right.
There's no application, no practical application in today's world. So when they see the IBC and they learn it, they can apply it. Yes,
it's an entirely different world that they've never experienced before, and that is exciting.
That is exciting.
Yeah.
Now, Nelson, we teach the course the way that you develop the course. And whole life is the vehicle of choice. But
dividend paying whole life with a mutual company, exactly.
Right. And why is that, Nelson?
Well, because such companies are owned by the policy owners. All the earnings go to the policy owners. There are no stockholders there that are taking a rake off of it. And let's face it, stockholders are looking for high rates of return of some kind. Well, that also implies risk, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, the mutual companies, like we're talking about, are not driven towards taking on any high risk of any kind. They're looking for stability. And so there's the difference. It's hard for most folks that are not in this business, that aren't accustomed to this kind of thinking. They are concentrating on high rates of return. And again, that's with the risk that is there. And so the results have not been good at all, and it's going to get worse in the next 10 years.
I can imagine.
Well, this particular method, there is stability, and it's going to keep getting better every day. The cash value of our life insurance policies went up yesterday. They went up today while we were at work here. They'll go up tomorrow while we're going through this conference, and they'll go up Saturday and Sunday. While I'm at church.
That is wonderful.
Yes.
That is absolutely right. Well, I just want to let you know that we are very, very happy and really honored to be the only CE school in the nation that is teaching this course for you.
Well, thank you for being there, and thank you for what you're doing. You know, I wrote the book 12 years ago, but if you don't have someone reading it, if you don't have someone teaching it, so forth, it's absolutely worthless. As the song goes, it takes two to tango.
There we go.
So, without people like you, my efforts have been in vain.
Well, thank you so much, Nelson.
Thank you.
And I do appreciate your
Thank you very much.
Bet.